Hello everyone, my name is RWBY and welcome to my playthrough for RWBY Arrowfell, a Shantae-style 2D action platformer Metroidvania game which was made by WayForward in collaboration with Rooster Teeth. This is a 5-part Let's Play series. It was filmed a couple months ago over on my Twitch. At the time of uploading this though, RWBY Volume 9 is no less than 2 weeks away. Actually, it is less than 2 weeks away. It starts on February 18th. And I will be doing reaction videos to it. If you want to catch all of those reaction videos as soon as I'm done uploading them, I am starting a Patreon where for $5 a month, you can get those reactions as soon as I'm done editing them, whereas normally the uploads for those would be a week out on YouTube for public release, according to the standard YouTube guidelines for reactions that Rooster Teeth has put forth. But I want to give you the opportunity to see those as soon as possible because I'm so excited for Volume 9. And if you're catching this video on time on YouTube, all 5 of my RWBY Arrowfell Let's Plays are completely done, they are completely edited, and they are over on Patreon as well for early access, and they will be coming to YouTube in the coming weeks. With that all being said, enjoy my Let's Plays. So, as some of you know, I have played this game before. I've played it at RTX 2022. It was a good old time. I have played a little bit of Shantae as well, so that's, you know, what this game is largely based on in terms of gameplay. It's literally like a Shantae game, but with RWBY, right? So I've kept up with this game in terms of news videos on my channel, but I'm really excited to finally be able to play the darn thing. I already know how everyone plays, I already know kind of what the general MO of the game and gameplay is, as well as just, I have been spoiled for a couple things. So the tutorial level that I've played at the demo at RTX, that ends the moment you meet Team BRIR and no sooner. Like, literally, they show up on screen and it's over. The reason for that abrupt cut is because I'm imagining they take down the Megalithic themselves and show a little bit of their fighting capabilities and such. So, Roan's semblance, I've seen her semblance in action. I know that there's like some plot device in this game involving a union of some kind. I imagine it's not for like the dust mines because there's no way in hell Jacques would ever let them unionize, but that's neither here nor there. This is gonna be good. I don't want to delay any further, so let's just get right into it. RWBY, Weiss, Blake, and Yang knows Team RWBY's 4 former students from the fallen school of Beacon have found accommodation of Atlas Academy in the northernmost continent of Solitas. It is at Atlas Academy that Team RWBY are formally inducted as licensed huntresses. Meanwhile, on a summit north of the city of Mantle, soulless creatures of destruction, Grimm, have been detected, a threat to both critical military initiatives and life itself. I think at one point in development these lines were voice acted, but they're not anymore. I don't know what that's about. Our first mission is right here on the summit. Not the most glamorous place for an assignment. I guess the ASAPs were too busy. At least we got a mission. And what's so special? Well, we're here to, because Grimm was reported. It seems like General Ironwood is concerned that the Grimm this close to the Amity Tower construction site could compromise the initiative. But at least we're licensed huntresses now. Let's go prove that we're licensed huntresses. I am... Oh my god. I thought this was gonna happen. I have not heard this song yet. But it's gonna take a bit to get used to. Oh, I thought that was gonna damage. Dude. The buttons are gonna get some time to get used to. Leave it to me. I can use my semblance to speed dash over that gap. I look so stupid. Okay. Don't mind me just reminding myself what the button attack was. Oh god. Okay, so this is using Lysa's semblance. Wait. There is one of these over here. I missed this when I played the demo, and there's only the three skill points in this level. There we go. So that's, wait, that's already all of the skill points for this. And then go back over here. And use it there. Okay. jeez, really? Okay. My aura will heal faster if I stick with Blake. Jesus Christ. Already? Okay, and this is Yang's Semblance. Dude, just getting used to the buttons is gonna be... I did notice that back at RTX as well, that RWBY Naruto runs. There's a lot of character in all of this. And I will say. Okay, good, so this is a health restore too. I didn't notice that before. So. Okay, this is definitely very different from what the demo had. What the hell is this? This was not in the demo. What the hell? I mean, obviously I can tell why, because it's like story relevant, but like, that felt impactful. What was that all about? Is it my imagination or the Grim to stop appearing once that gadget blew up? Hey look, something on the ground. Got a broken scrap of whatever that freaking device was. Oh, it's just that thing we exploded. What is it? Who knows? It looks totally busted. I think we know just the person to ask. Let's head to Mansell. Let's go get Pietro. Come on. Oh my god, I want to see Pietro and Petty. Is this... So is that... Okay, so... The Megaliath was right after that save point in the demo, I should say, just so you guys know. So I have fought the Megaliath before, but I was expecting it to be right there, and I guess it's not. I guess we're gonna have to wait until another level that also happens to take place out in the tundra before we get to see the Megaliath, so that's fine. Pietro's Pharmacy. Ooh, I like this. This is cool. Freaking Levi hanging out. Okay. I'm interested to see how many, like... Because I know that there are quite a few missions that take place up in Atlas itself, which is really weird. But... Okay. And obviously most of the promotional artwork has, like, Atlas imagery. Oh, Maria too. Obviously, that makes sense. Team RWBY, my daughter decided you're full-fledged huntresses now. Congratulations. Oh, Penny told you. About time if you ask me. You've certainly proven your battle skills. Well, thanks. We're ready to uphold our responsibility. Now tell me, what brings you back to Mansell? We were investigating Grim activity on that summit near Atlas when we found something unusual. Is that so? Let me take a look. Broken scrap. Oh, this is an unusual technology indeed.
Wait,
could this be something valuable? I can't say for sure. I've never seen anything quite like it. Pietro here doesn't know what it is. We must have found something pretty strange. I wonder what it's for. If we could activate it, perhaps we could find out. But it seems to be in rough shape. Maybe I could reconstruct it. I'll tell you what. I'll hold on to this broken scrap and see if I can fix it up. While I'm doing that, if it's Grim you're looking for, there was an incident at the settlement east a ways. An incident? What happened? Well now, it doesn't sound too serious, but word is the local guardian, Russet, had a nasty run-in with Grim. The name of the place is Essen Town. I'll mark it on your map. Okay. Can I talk to... Yes, I can. I believe I overheard Pietro mention Russet over in Essen Town. It sure sounds like the folks over there may have more information for you. Okay. So heading over here. This is gonna be where the Grim is. So that's the mine. That's another town, that's another town. That's something. We'll probably see that later. Damn, okay, hello. What do we got here? Cerise Claire. I've looked everywhere I can. It must really be gone. Oh dear, I can't believe I've lost it. This is definitely an NPC we're going to have to give an item to later, I can already tell. What are you looking for? It's my precious book. I must have dropped it in the shuffle of escaping those Grimm. Escaping? What happened? I came here when my home was overrun by Grimm. Barely escaped with my life. There's a settlement west of here called Crossed. That's where I'm from. But now it's just remains. Here, I'll show you the place on your map. So, okay, so Crossed remains, and that's an actual level, so I've lost all hope of ever finding my precious book at this point. I possibly couldn't go back. Russet. Okay, so this is the guy we're actually supposed to talk to. Okay. What's with the Grimm activity that you've been seeing lately? Name's Russet, Guardian of Essen. You gave yourself that title, didn't you? So you're Russet. You've heard of me then. I mean, it's no surprise, really, a local legend. Oh my god. This guy's already gonna be quite overbearing, isn't he? Thornmane and I take down more than our fair share of Grimm. Thornmane. Yes, that's my boss, former huntsman from Atlas. Thornmane's network of guardians like myself reaches far across Solitas, but my past is right here in Essen Town. Or my post. And I must say, Thornmane himself can really fight off Grimm too, like no one I've ever seen. Between both of us, we've got those Grimm running scared on the regular. Grimm don't actually do that. Oh god. Yeah, this guy's a real Professor Port if I'd ever seen one. Alright. You two must make a great team. Well, to be honest, I've been off my game ever since the incident with the Grimm. I set one foot in Essen Cave and a saber took a bite out of my backside. The place is crawling with Grimm. Essen Caves, perhaps we should take a look. Russet, could you tell us where this cave is? Well, I don't recommend you go there, but if you insist, it's just west. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Essen Cave. Okay. Beware the powerful Grimm in that cave have chomped clean through my favorite armor. This dude's got multiple sets of armor, and one of them is his favorite. Awesome. This guy is quite the character already. Why? What's a guardian without his rear armor? Oh god. Rear armor. Only the finest, made of only the finest essential ore, mind you. A new armor can be forged with 2 essential ore. You know, about 1 cheek's worth should be enough. And you can stop right there. Well, if you find essential ore, bring it back to me, and he'll make some armor with it. Let's go check out that cave with the Grimm. So, that lady's book is here, and the ore, I imagine, is gonna be in the cave. Okay, Essen Cave. What just... Did I jam my head into the ceiling there? What just knocked me? Skill point. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna go up here for a bit. I keep getting all the buttons and stuff. Okay, well that's my first game over, I guess. Really? Already? Just come on. You know... Oh wait, I didn't realize she could use it in the air. That's awesome. Alright, that's a little much. This game is really unforgiving, dude. Holy... Honestly, it's just... The most difficult part for me, I don't think it's necessarily the combat or learning their attack patterns, because, like, I get it. You know, they're very readable, it's just that... Actually learning the buttons for everything is the annoying part. And I am definitely going to be abusing it later. Yang is actually, honestly, when I played the demo, I didn't realize that, or there was never really a reason in the demo to punch from the air as Yang, so I didn't even realize that was a thing you could do. Oh my god. I will say though, as much as it like makes sense to have the aura be like have the aura bar not reset, I do wish that it would just reset. You know? You lose a heart, you should get your aura back. I just feel like that would be so much nicer. But that's not how it is. Oh, you can knock them back a little. Again, I was not meaning to hit the friggin' semblance button at all. I wasn't. I am learning how to do that a little bit better, though, I will say. I can get the buttons right for Yang's semblance, but nothing else. I'm good at, like, doing this. Never mind, I guess I'm not. Spoke too soon. I think that's as far as I've gotten so far. Okay, so come on, come on. Oh jeez, I went through about that long. Jesus Christ, okay. That was a bit much. I didn't expect to die 4 times, I will say. Certainly not this early into the game, but I guess you gotta learn sooner or later. Essential ore 1 of 2. So hopefully we can find the ore and perhaps that woman's book here in the Cross Remains. Oh, before I do anything else though. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time on Ruby. I think I know something. Okay. I imagine this is a secret, right? Who are you? Jur Ayu. I can't believe it. I forgot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What do you need? It's not really in the chit-chat mood here. Why do you have a fish? Why do you just have a fish? I guess you're the ice fisher that other person was talking about, but do I happen to have a pickaxe? Figures, well, I left mine at home, now I'm not gonna get any work done here today. If you come across a pickaxe, give it to me. Well, I'm glad that I found you now, I guess. Shantae games are all about, like, trading with other people to find who has the right item for that other person's problem. I'm glad that I found her now, and I at least, like, don't need to... For a moment there, I was like, I hope this wasn't the right way to go to progress the level, because it didn't seem like it. So I'm glad that wasn't dead end. Is this just a save point? Okay, I guess this is, thank God, I needed that. I needed that, dude. I'm gonna get lost here, I really am. Excuse me while I retrace every step I've made so far. Oh my god. I had no idea, dude. I thought I was just gonna find the frickin' skill point, another skill point room that I've already been to or something. Dude, the idle animations, she is so pure, dude. I can't do it. It's just every time I see Penny in this game, I'm that one freaking like anime reaction image. I don't even know what it's from, but it's like the girl with blue hair just like just dead inside, like, oh, we know. We know.
Salutations!
Hello, Penny. What in the world are you doing here, Penny? Is a good question. I'm on official protector duty. I guess this is Mantle. Sure, but why are you here? I do not know. Alright. However, this is a mystery. I found this gate. I can detect an unusual magnetic field, but I cannot identify its origin. I also cannot open the gate. Why exactly would a gate like this be in the middle of a ravaged settlement? I do not know. Penny! Jesus Christ. There's so many emotions, the writer's so good. Like, I feel like she should at least have an idea of what she's doing out in the tundra. It's so... God, I mean, I'll forgive it. I don't care that much. I'm not gonna be like, but they never told us that there were any settlements outside of Mantle in Volume 7. That's a plot hole. Like, I don't care. I'm not gonna be that guy. I'm just gonna enjoy this game. No matter how inconsistent it might seem or like out of character, I do not care. It's nice. It's nice to have this. As morbid as it is to see Penny living. Any clue what's on the other side of this wall? I do not know.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty weird. We're gonna get back to our mission now. Good luck with all of that, Penny. Farewell, friends. Okay. It's weird to see Penny, like... I mean, this is a classic example of I'm here because the story needs me to be. Like, obviously. Because, like, she has no reason to just be standing outside here doing literally nothing. But it's still, like... What's the word I'm looking for? It's still nice to see them using the characters like this. So I think this is where... I started, right? Yeah, this is where the level starts. Okay. I think this is somewhere I haven't been before. I am very surprised I did that in one try. If I'm being completely honest, I thought that I hit the wrong button and then somehow the right thing happened. And I was very surprised. Yeah, this is definitely a, come back here later type of thing. I am just gonna go back to Essen Town right now, if I can find out how the hell to pull up the map. Because, if I'm being completely honest, I'm pretty sure I found everything there was to find in the cross remains that I have access to.
Did you find it?
Found my precious book. Here's your precious book. Thought I'd never see it again. What's so special about this dusty old book anyway? No, it's quite alright. It's rather old, but this book contains handwritten records of my ancestors who fought in the Great War. Without this book, my tribe's stories would have been lost to the ages. I think the very grim that led us into the dark times of those stories nearly separated this book from me. I can't thank you enough for your deed. I haven't got much value, but... Here, pickaxe! Okay. This is starting to make sense. What's this? This pickaxe was my only weapon when escaping the grim attack that overtook our former settlement. It's safer for us here in Essen Town when there's a guardian on duty, but I'm certain I won't be needing it. Okay, so now I have to go back to that place, give that girl her pickaxe, and I'll probably get some ore from her for doing it. Or at least I hope so. What's that you got there? Oh, it looks like a pickaxe. Did you bring it? Yes, I did. Hand it over.
Thank you.
Thank you for the hookup. She's got a great voice. I wonder if they credit the voice actors for the minor roles or not. That'd be pretty cool. I really didn't want to resort to dulling my fishing spear. That's true. Anyhow, you guys rock, totally made my day.
Wait.
Well, that's why you're here. But why are you here? Excavating. This quarry is said to have a naturally occurring combustion dust, and I'm gonna find it. You know, while I was excavating this mine, I found some ore. Thank you very much. I need that. I don't really need it, but you can have it. And that's 2 of 2. It might come in handy.
Thanks.
Thanks. Of course, come say hi to me on the unlikely chance you ever find yourselves on the outskirts of Dormir. And now we can leave and head back. Dude, imagine how it would be if, because I only went to find her at the beginning of the first time I played that level because I thought it wasn't the right way to go. So imagine if I didn't see that, people would find the pickaxe and have no idea what to do with it, right? So I'm just glad that I had that context. And I can go back and give this guy his ore, or his butt cheeks. Find my essential ore. We cleared out that cave of Grim while we were at it as well. Excellent. Are we good? Well, to be honest, I'm not much for smithing. Do you know anyone that might be able to turn this into armor? Are we doing all of this guy's work for him? Surely you... Where did you get your other armor from, dude? Surely you would know. Hold on, even I even have a blueprint. Armor schematic. Don't we know someone good with this kind of technical stuff we could take this to?
Yeah.
I think we do. Stupendous. I'll be here waiting. I wear a size double XL, by the way. Dude. If there's one thing Way Forward is good at, it's dialogue. It really is. Oh my god. I remember that, like Octopus Baron or something like that from the Shantae series. He's always got great dialogue. Squid Baron! Squid Baron's dialogue from the Shantae series is great. So Way Forward, I've always known that. They're really good at writing dialogue. Also, 1 second. I have not been recording. I've been streaming, but not recording this whole time. We could take this back to Mantle? Pietro, hook us up. Welcome back. What do you have there? Russet wants to know if you might be able to smith these 2 essential ore into some double XL sized rear armor. God. Double XL? Why? I remember when Russet was just a scrappy little guy. Anyhow, I surely have all the equipment to do it, but I've never made any of those before specifically. Let's take a look at the schematic. Oh, this looks like it should be easy enough. And you have the materials? Gave the essential ore? Alright, let's give it a try. I just want to take a minute, because, like, that's not something people wear, right? You need freedom of movement. There you go. Perhaps I could give the famous blacksmiths of Anima a run for their money. Looks totally perfect. While I have you girls, it's about that broken scrap. What is it? That device, it's actually, a mysterious orb is most definitely some kind of container. It's not something rare and valuable. Doesn't seem to be anything that there's a market for that I know of.
Wait.
So it's a container for what exactly? I'm not sure, but the core looks like it could harness some sort of energy. Here, take it with you. Mysterious orb. It just doesn't seem like something we should have on our person. It just doesn't. Hopefully someone out there can tell you more about it.
Thanks.
Thank you for everything. Of course, good luck on your journey. Is that shiny new armor? Indeed it is, and it's a perfect fit. You know, I wish we could have like a rear portrait of this guy just to see what it looks like, you know? You girls are a force to be reckoned with. We are licensed huntresses after all. That surely explains everything. Not only did you retrieve the necessary ore to create this armor, but you were able to wipe out the Grim and Essen Cave. You just might be strong enough to solve our distressing development. Distressing what now? It's about those Grim that have seemed to come out of nowhere lately. A gigantic one has appeared over the outpost. The threat it poses to our people is not to be taken lightly. In fact, we may be left with no choice but to evacuate our settlement here. I would go take care of it myself, but, you know, I'm still getting back on my feet off my newly armored buttocks. Wait, you want us to go? You should be able to handle it. You've proven yourself capable huntresses after all. Allow me to point out the location of the Grim on your map. Now that we know there is a Grim at the settlement, excuse me while I press all the wrong buttons. Give me a moment. Now that we know there is a massive Grim at the settlement, let's see what this Megalithe is all about and if it's any different from how it was in the demo. Now that we're huntresses, does it seem like Grim are intimidated by us? Or is it just me? We meet again. Oh, I can use my own shadow clone as cover. That's awesome. Come on. Come on. This is exactly what I did when I played the demo, by the way. Exactly this. Oh, God. Okay, thank God, finally. And now we see a cutscene. The first cutscene of the game. Let's go. So the demo cut out a bit.
I hope not. It's the harsh weather. The Grim and Solitas have had to adapt to survive.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ready for a nap. It's a good thing we were here.
So we do see
how these people live
the
so hard.
quietest elephant in the world. Okay, that's new. One, the demo cut out right here, basically, like right before Ivy did that move. I love Ruta already. I love her already. Oh my God. All right, yeah. See, I did see that frame right there. Wait, what the hell is going on with her? What was that?
That was
What did I just look at?
Looks
That
like
was
Bianca
great.
was right about those new huntresses.
Oh, great. What are they even doing here?
So they know about them already.
Who are you?
Oh look, they talk.
Hey! I told you to never
Jeez.
come back here. Go on.
All right.
Leave us alone. You've
All right,
terrorized us
Mr.
enough.
Come on, girls. We're done here.
Jesus Christ. Before I get into anything that just happened, I just like any, like, orange and green color palette is probably gonna be a favorite character of mine. I mean, obviously there's Penny, right? She's amazing. Ruta does seem kind of like that, like the more lighthearted, like fun character of the group. Just the way that she, like, showboated for a second before continuing on with her move. I'm like, I love her already. I just knew it was meant to be. To me, the most optimal team comp from what I've played so far tonight is to be able to have Blake's Shadow Clone going at the same time as Ruby's normal attacks, just because that is the most coverage that you could probably have, the most range, and the most damage all at once. Hold on a second. So Ruta can tunnel with her drills. What the hell was going on with Bianca's swords? What? Because she had her teammates in her swords? So can she, like, channel her teammates' abilities and do them herself or something? Because, what the hell? Because she seemed to, like, just drill through that Grim. Hello, dude. Brom Thorn... Okay, so this is Thornmane. Okay. Your generosity in assisting Essen's indisposed guardian today is greatly appreciated, Huntress. Taking on a Grim like that took courage, though I must apologize for that dishonorable run-in. Don't mention it, but who were those girls that went in for the coup de grace? Rogue huntresses, mercenaries, you might say. I think we all kind of knew that they were the villains. Because that's the one thing that they, like, oh, they're mysterious. Yeah, that means they're villains. Okay. Whenever Way Forward is, like, marketing the game, it's like, oh, the mysterious huntress is like, yeah, they're villains. Yeah. Team BRIR was mercenaries. The team offers protection to isolated settlements like Essen for a price. Well, there's no need for their services. Essen already has me and my guardians, and one of which we just gave ass armor to. Say, mister, you're a huntsman yourself, aren't you? I am, at least I used to be. The name's Brom Thornmane, by the way. A long time ago, I trained as an ace operative under General Ironwood. He trained, but was he one? I don't know. You were in the ace ops? Nearly. Yep, Oh, he's got a story there, I can already tell. I work to protect the people by my own authority now. Oh, what a strange thing you have there. You mean this mysterious orb? We found that at the peak of the summit north of Mansell. That's right, after Dr. Polendina fixed up the mysterious orb and said it is a container for something. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Thornmane? Goodness, I'm afraid not. Since we found it next to a Grim attack, we're gonna turn it into General Ironwood as the clue. I can't recommend you do that. It could be dangerous. Dangerous, but how? It very well might be military tech. Allow me to do you a favor and take it off your hands to dispose of safely. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, sir. I don't know if I trust you to do that yet. All right, then. Really, Ruby, you're just gonna give it to him. Okay. I'm afraid I must be on my way. Oh, God. Well, you've certainly done a great job of looking like a villain there, dude. The BRIR bunch could be making a mess out of things as we speak. However, if you're looking for clues about unusual technology like that, there's someone I would suggest you speak to, Lieutenant Colonel Olive Harper. She too reports to the Atlas Academy. You can trust her. All right, we're off to Atlas Academy then. Thank you. Chapter 1, right? Yeah, there's 5 chapters of Chapter 1. Chapter 2, Aces and Wildcards. Okay, yeah, Olive Harper. Well, Team RWBY, you've certainly done the right thing by coming to see me at Bram Thornmane's recommendation. Carrying military technology with you would be a very reckless thing to do. Who knows if it could detonate? Lieutenant, you wouldn't happen to know anything about where that orb came from, do you?
No.
No, it all sounds very unusual to me. It probably is nothing worth losing sleep over. We found it just after we had finished fighting off an onslaught of Grimm. Sounds like you made quite the scene. We like to make an entrance. You know, well, Yang certainly does. If it is military tech, isn't it strange that it would be there without General Ironwood's knowledge in the first place? Tell you what, if it'll ease your mind, I'll put some feelers out and research this for you. Just follow up with me later. By then, I'm certain I'll have found a lead. Oh, you would do that? That'd be great. Of course, anything for our brave huntresses. It'll take a bit, but in the meantime, the Aesops will soon be arriving to speak with you about your next mission. I do believe that's Clover I'm hearing in the hall right now. Thanks again, Miss Harper. Anyone else? I wasn't expecting that to just go right to the map. Okay. I forgot that you enter the way that you came in. Okay. I thought I was gonna start back in the office itself and have to go right. No. I just wanted to see if there was anything else over here, and I found my answer, okay? So what do you got for me, Clover? Team RWBY, your timing is impeccable. We're about to have our daily Aesops assembly. I'd like you to join us today.
Sure.
A meeting with the best around. We'd be honored.
Excellent.
Excellent. The other members of the team are arriving momentarily. So that was the 3rd time I got banned for life from the Atlas cafeteria. Now the 4th time was craziest because... So this is a reference. In Volume 7, Chapter 2, the first words you ever hear out of Mero's mouth.
So that was the 2nd time I got banned. Then there was the 3rd time when...
All right, cut the chatter.
So this is a callback. That's funny. That's enough chatter. Let's settle in, everyone. I was just getting to the good part. We have some special guests for today's assembly. Happy to be here. Team RWBY here has just successfully taken down a Grim Goliath on their prior mission. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Nowhere near as rough as that time we had to fight a giant mech thing. Now that was the worst. Yeah, Cordovan. Congratulations, Team RWBY. We're glad you could join. As you all know, all of the Aesops will be embarking on our individually assigned solo missions. Interesting. However, today's a bit different. We won't be entirely on our own. Team RWBY, now that you have Huntress responsibilities, I'd like the Aesops to be able to lean on you for our missions today. Interesting. Roger, we're on it. Such enthusiasm. Yeah. Don't you mean fresh meat? Are we sure about this? Ironwood told us to keep an eye on them. We're ready. Licensed huntresses now, remember?
Excellent.
And now it's time for you to prove it. One more thing, keep a positive energy out there, team. Remember, negative emotions are the very thing that attracts Grimm. Panic, sadness, and anger have no place in our missions. Stay focused and stay vigilant. You fight not for yourselves, or even the ones you love, but for all of Remnant. Alright, you're dismissed. Let's make it happen, people. Yep. It is nice to see that Way Forward really did look at the dialogue and tried to make everyone sound like themselves. Currently conducting research on the phenomenon known as skill points. Sometimes when you explore an area to the fullest and push your limits, you'll encounter the ethereal energy of a skill point. Don't be afraid. Your spirit of exploration has simply earned you the experience in the form of energy you can harness. Team RWBY, it's rare to have students of your caliber come visit the academy. Licensed huntresses. Of course. That's right, and perhaps one day you'll reach an Aesop's skill level. Oh, if only you knew, Elm. If only you knew one day. I think they can manage that, yes. About that, I was wondering, have you ever heard of Team BRIR? This dynamic squad whose semblances perfectly complement one another. Blowing fire, swimming underground, portals, that's a typo. Portals that bend physical space. The type of team that could take down a Goliath in a matter of seconds. Haha, are you sure about that? If a team like that was around, they surely would be on the Aesops' radar. It's just as RWBY describes, we did encounter such a team, briefly, but we don't know that much about them. Wow, you really did, huh? I'll take you on your word. By the way, Elm, do you need help with your mission today? Oh, that was easy peasy stuff, already done. Interesting. It's already been a few minutes, though. But what I would love is to celebrate today's success with a nice cold grape soda. If you're headed to the Atlas Main Street, would you pick me up one? What do we look like, Atlas Catering Service? Well, it's easy to find grape soda on the main street. I'm laughing because I already know what this is about. Here, I'll mark it on the map. I could barely get through that. I could barely get through that. Oh my. It's people like grape soda from Volume 2. I have seen that. I have seen that. While you grab me a grape soda, I'll look into if anyone else has heard of that Team BRIR for you. I guess we can't refuse now. And what do you got for me? Penny can be a little awkward, but I have to admit I do enjoy our occasional conversations about nothing. How do I know Penny? It's because she works here, of course. Right now, she's out on a self-imposed mission. I don't think I've ever seen that kind of dedication before. The dedication of standing in front of a wall, not knowing anything about it, and just standing there. Oh, what dedication that takes. Self-imposed, I can't. Oh my god. This has definitely already been pretty fun, I will say. It's very clear that Bram or whatever the hell you pronounce that guy's name. It's very clear, like, he does not trust the Alice military. There's definitely a story in there with Ironwood and didn't make it into the Aesops like he wanted. Because it's a hand-picked team of only the most elite huntsmen in the kingdom. And being hand-picked means that there are definitely huntsmen out there who aren't picked. And he was one of them. That definitely is a trend with Ironwood. He definitely makes enemies by only relying on himself. He is pretty sus, and it's not just because he wears red. And obviously Team BRIR is meant to be, like, the villain, or looking the part at the very least, but I don't think it's that easy. I don't think it's that simple. I am really looking forward to knowing more about what that mysterious container is. I feel like we should have at least kept it with Pietro and told him maybe not to tell Ironwood, because for something like that, this Brom guy, like, he's acting kind of like Ironwood. I'll say it, you know? Oh, he's the one. He's the sole leader of all of these different huntresses and huntsmen or guardians of these different locales outside of the kingdom. He's their leader. It is really suspect of him to just unilaterally say, no, Ironwood's not going to be involved in whatever that is. I'm going to take it. I'm going to do my own thing with it. It was really nice to see Team BRIR. That's gonna do it. This is really interesting. I'm glad to have made it. I wasn't sure how long this game was gonna be, how long each individual chapter was gonna be, but that was actually a pretty good size. I wasn't expecting this game to be like super long. Shantae games, like, you can literally, there's a trophy, there's an achievement in Shantae Half Genie Hero for beating the game in 2 hours, right? Like, that's not really that long of a game. What makes it long is the decision making of having to go back to previous levels to get the other thing that you need and this and that, right? There's a lot of retracing your steps in a Metroidvania game like this, which is kind of where it lends itself to. Like, even if there's not that many levels, you're still visiting them a lot. You're getting the most out of them. So I really do like Metroidvania for having that. I haven't really played that many Metroidvania games other than, like, frickin' Subspace Emissary from Smash Brothers Brawl and Shantae Half Genie Hero. This was a great first dive in, you know, getting into the combat system, struggling with the buttons, and I'm still not there yet. I'm probably gonna go spend some time off stream before my next stream, just getting more used to the buttons. But I am really interested in seeing where Team BRIR goes from here, spending a little bit more time with them in terms of, like, looking like antagonists, whether or not they actually are. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. That'll be part 1. If you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. I'm Raijin Rising. Have a good one.